Hi, this is Keith May with Keller Williams Realty in Central Oklahoma. Today I'm going to talk about a topic that's very relevant in today's real estate market, how a buyer can be most competitive in an extremely strong seller's market with a competitive situation, how you can make your offer stand out over the other ones if there are multiple offers. Several items, about 8 points I want to make. The first one is pre-approved. Oh my goodness. You got to be pre-approved. Please submit a pre-approval letter with your offer, uh, along with the earnest money, along with the financing addendums. Hopefully it's with a very reputable local lender, or if you're paying cash, submit a confirmation of funds letter showing that you got the money, there's no contingencies, and it's a clean, perceived deal, and the seller will like that a lot more, especially from somebody who doesn't have a pre-approval letter. Number two, um, make sure that you have a very experienced realtor. Make sure you have an agent that is familiar with working in a strong seller's market. The realtor that you use to represent you as a buyer, if you're being represented, has to be responsive, has to be available to show houses when they come on the market. You can't just wait till after the weekend. Yeah, we'll see it Monday. It'll be gone on Monday. The realtor needs to be cooperative and liked by other realtors, because of course realtors want to work with ones that they like and respect. The realtor needs to return calls. I mentioned be responsive, ask the right questions. Don't just let them email an offer in to the listing realtor and then sit back and cross their fingers. Make sure that they're calling, that they're again asking the right questions. Going at it alone and being passive is not a recipe for getting too many offers in a multiple offer situation. Good earnest money. Put down good amount of earnest money, which shows you're serious, shows you're earnest. I have a whole separate video about earnest money that I can link to this video, and how important it is, at least 1% of sales price, maybe more. Take a picture of not just a close-up of the check. Have your realtor or you have a picture of the check, holding it up against your body that it's real and you have it, and you will drop it off as soon as the contract is agreed upon, which will make the seller feel comfortable too. Or you can do it the old-fashioned way, which was very much suggested to us when I started in the late 90s selling houses. Take the original earnest money check physically to the listing realtor's office when you make the offer. No one does that anymore, I promise you. A seller will like that though. You can indicate that your offer is as is, only subject to approval of the inspections. The seller will like it a lot more if they know they don't have to do a lot of circumspect inspection repairs or maintenance issues that they may feel like that they don't need to be done because they didn't do them while they were living in the house. You can waive the appraisal contingency and be prepared to pay the difference. If in fact it doesn't appraise, you can include an escalation clause in your offer as a buyer. And then of course a buyer can write a letter, the tearjerker sometimes it's referred to. Include a picture. If you're going to write a letter, please be honest. Please understand that to a seller it's a business transaction. First and foremost, the letter could help though. One-shot deal. In this market, it's probably going to be a one-shot deal. You're not just going to throw it out there and see what they do, see what they counter at. There may be many multiple offers, and they decide to pick and choose which ones they're going to take, and they go with that. So again, understand you're not going to get a counter offer. Probably. It can happen, but on certain properties, not every property, if you know it's multiple offer, it's a one-shot deal. These are some things in a competitive market, in a multiple offer situation, and not every house is multiple offer, so these things don't apply, but oftentimes in the market right now they are. Could help you get a step ahead than the competition, other buyers. My name is Keith May with Keller Williams Realty. We have all sorts of information and resources for buyers and sellers. I've been a realtor 23 years. I'd love to have a chance to talk to you more. My number is 405-330-2626. My cell is 405-833-2626. My email is keithmay@kw.com, and we'd love to have you subscribe to this YouTube or like this Facebook. Thank you very much.